What's up? I'm Trey Songz, and this is how I hustle.
What up? This is Vic Mensa, and this is how I hustle.
I am from a very small town in Virginia. One high school, a whole bunch of barbershops and churches. I had a mother who wouldn't allow me to fail. Outside of that, the will and determination just to be something great. It took a while to come to the realization or to even think that I could be who I am today.
Man, she throw it, man, she working. I seen your Instagram, but you look better up in person.
When I first started making music, I was sneaking into people's sessions, and I would wait till the last 10 minutes of the session and be like, yo, let me record this verse real quick. I was doing that before I had the money for studio time. The only real job I ever had was scrubbing dishes in this deli, and I was using all my paychecks kind of to get fly too. Once I really started and once I took that money and I put it all into mixing and into mastering my first project, I put out Straight Up in 2010 when I was maybe 17 years old. I recorded the whole project when I was 16. And man, it was a lot of work. And I was in the studio late nights, so it's like I was spending all my time on that. I really started learning about a lot more than just rapping and making songs and producing just by spending every moment around it. Weeks after that, I got flown out to New York City to go meet with the record company.
One thing about people that have had a significant impact on the game, you realize that no matter how it came to you, we all had a point where as though we had to push ourselves. I remember me and Drake being, big dreamers, with a record called Successful off a mixtape of his. And, even before then, a record called Replacement Girl back in like 07, 08. I remember seeing Nicki at a big Country Came video shoot, or Gucci Mane video shoot, something crazy. I was just trying to holler. I just wanted her number. She told me she was a rapper. And then Bottoms Up years later, Touching Loving Now. It's very admirable to look over and see people in the game with you that haven't been given anything.
The hustle and touring is so crazy, especially when you're just starting out. It's like it's three of us doing every duty, selling merch, tour managing, driving. There's so much to it. There's a lot more than just rapping on the stage. It's rewarding though. It's like every moment that I get on stage, everything that I've had to do to lead up to that kind of disappears. It's worth it.
I'm up in tightrope walking, pointing and talking. When you pray, they pray your balance failure. To watch you falling, I'm still on my tippy toes.
There's so many moments in my career where, the hustle paid off. Even before my first album came out, like my mother needed like $800. I was living with my producer at the time, but she was supporting me. It wasn't my money. I had to get a loan, but it was the first time I was able to give my mother some money. It was $800, and soon after that, I was able to pay my producer back. I still think my biggest accomplishment to this day as a man was when I bought my mother her house.
When I did Lollapalooza this summer in my hometown of Chicago, that was amazing, because a couple years back when I was really first starting out, I was trying to sneak in a Lollapalooza. It was crazy. I got electrocuted by like 15,000 volts of electricity and fell off this bridge about 30 feet and, almost died for sure. So, I lived through that trying to get into Lollapalooza. So when I was performing on that stage by myself, that was a super proud moment for me.
The hustle is when you work. When you look in the mirror and you tell yourself nothing's gonna stop me from accomplishing what it is I have to accomplish.
When I hear hustle, I think of everything that I did in my earliest days. Hustle is dedication and drive and willpower over everything.
What's up? This is Trey Songz, and that's how I hustle.
Yo, this is Vic Mensa, and that's how I hustle.